before I start this movie review, I just want to give a big shout out to IMDb, where I get all my information and fun facts from. What's up, everyone? Movie Mania Nick here. I just went to go see the film Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. The director was Jeff Rowe and Kyler Spears, with the writing of Seth Rogen, Evan Goldberg, and Jeff Rowe, and starring the voices of Micah Abbey as Donatello, Shaman Brown Jr. as Michelangelo, Nicholas Cantu as Leonardo, Brady Noon as Raphael, Ayo Edebiri as April O'Neil, Jackie Chan as Splinter, John Cena as Rocksteady, and Seth Rogen as Bebop. So this movie is basically about the film follows the Turtle brothers as they work to earn the love of New York City while facing down an army of mutants. So before I get into my own personal opinion, I do just want to mention that there are a lot of other actors that voiced characters in this film. One I did not mention was Ice Cube, and he voiced Superfly, who was the baddie or the villain in this film. And there is another villain in this movie, but it's not who you think. So here's my own personal opinion about the movie. Now, when I heard Seth Rogen was writing this and making this film, I was kind of hesitant because there was another movie he made I did not like. But this film, I actually did enjoy it. I liked it. As a Ninja Turtle fan, he actually did a pretty good job with other people too that were into this movie also. I think the writing was well done. The voice acting was well done. I like who they picked. The storyline was actually pretty decent. I actually liked it. I did laugh more than a few times. Basically, the puns, the jokes, the Easter eggs they put in here through the movie that was paid a homage to the creators, to the animated version, to the 1990 live-action movie, and actually the second movie as well, too. But if we're going to talk about the animated series, the live-action movies 1 and 2, there are similarities and there are differences in this movie. But yes, I mean, you're talking about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is 15 years later of how it was introduced in this movie, and they're teenagers, they're 15-year-olds, and how 15-year-olds act. You know, Splinter played the father figure, voiced by Jackie Chan, and the Turtles wanted to venture out in the world. But Splinter was more of the home parent, didn't want to let the kids go out into the world because he knew how cruel it would be and how people would judge them. But also seeing April O'Neil, how she's a kid, she's a teenager, and how she's made fun of because of what happened when she went on a camera at the school. But it all worked out at the end, and you will see it if you watch this film. Also going back to Splinter and teaching the Turtles the art of ninjutsu. But it's much different than it was in the 1990 version, as you will see. And it is also funny how some of the characters that were in this movie actually band together with the Turtles, where as we, like me and my age, grew up reading the comics and the toys and watching the anime version, that some of those characters were the enemies of the Turtles. But overall, it was a decent film. It was a good film. If you're a Ninja Turtle fan like I am, I recommend to see this film. Also, I do highly want to recommend that how people were a little off by the picture or how it was done or was made. It was done with 2D and 3D effect. But how the Turtles and the other characters were weird looking and other stuff like that, they actually based it off on the original comics. That's why it looks like that. But overall, like I said, guys, I recommend to see this film. I thought it was a decent film. Also, there's one mid-credit scene you have to stay and watch. Because when you see who it is, you're going to be in shock. And now it's time for fun facts. Shredder was originally in the film, was written out because writer Jeff Rowe wanted the film's villain to be a mutant that shared empathy with the Turtles and who could easily tempt or corrupt them. Also, 2 locations in the film pay homage to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles creators, Peter Laird and Kevin Eastman. First is April attends Eastman High School, and April interviews the Turtles at a building with a sign reading The Laird. Splinter's look was based on Danny DeVito and Jeff Bridges, specifically his performance as the Dude in The Big Lebowski. The stylized letters on the Turtles' belts for each of their names are in the same design as the belts included on the original 1988 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles action figures by Playmates. And finally, this movie and its origin stories evolved elements from both Mirage Comics and the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles TV series. And that's it, guys. That is my movie review for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. I hope you guys enjoyed that. As usual, smash the like button, support, share, hit that notification bell. It will notify my next video vlog will be up. Also, check me out on Instagram under the same name, Movie Mania Nick. And remember, stay safe, be excellent to each other, and party on, dudes!